Hey guys, this is Inhander from Fear Productions. Coming to you today with a firearms review, kinda. It's more of a informative thing before you buy type situation. So I'm going to do the FN SCAR 16S review and takedown and stuff, but I want to get this out of the way first because I just picked this up and there's some things and quirks with it I want to go over. Go ahead and just get right to it. This is the shotgun I just picked up a little bit ago. It is a Remingtion & Richardson 12 gauge Pardner protector. It's said to be an 870 clone, which it pretty much is. There are some quirks with it that you'll need if you're wanting to buy one of these. They are really nice shotguns. They are. Don't get me wrong, and they're for the price you can't beat them. But there are some things you need to know if you're planning on getting one and then start throwing 870 parts on it. Now I'm not gonna. I'll get out of the way right now. I'm not a shotgun guru. This is one of 3 shotguns I've ever owned, and they've never really stayed around long. But I like this one, so it's probably going to stick with me for a while as a home defense shotgun. I'll keep it behind the door or behind the closet or something. This is obviously not how it comes stock. I'll put a link in the description to H&R's website so you can see what it comes with stock. It obviously, this one has a car stock or a collapsible car stock and pistol grip. It'll come with the normal rifle-ish type grip and stock. It'll come with just a normal rounded pump handle. But I'll go over what I got on here. This is an ATI stock. I had a side saddle on it, but I took it off to put this on here. This shotgun will accept 870 stocks. So far as I know, it'll accept all of them. Mounts on fine, no problems. You know, your typical ATI stock combo you can get for Mossbergs, you can get for any type of shotgun. So far as I know, like I said, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not 100% shotgun guru, but the only thing, while I'm talking about, the only thing I really don't like about this, now I know ATI makes 2 different stocks. I think their tactical upgraded model or whatever they call it. This is the general model, which is I think $70 as opposed to $100 is the other one. But I have really big hands. The grip on this is extremely thin. So much so is that it almost throws me off. I think I'm just going to get a rubber grip to go over it, a Hogue grip, and I think that'll thicken it up a little bit, so I don't have to spend the money on another stock. I did find out that I didn't know this. It was on my other shotgun I had, but this will take typical car stocks. I'm assuming the tube on here is a commercial tube, not a mil-spec tube, so keep that in mind. But I did put this stock on my AR-15, which has a commercial tube, and it fit fine. And vice versa. I took the Magpul stock off of it and put it on here, and it worked fine. Back to the shotgun. The rail system. Bought one of these. Wasn't expensive for a Remington 870. It's your typical, 4-screw. I don't know if you can really see that, but 4 screws on the top that mounts to the top of the receiver if your receiver is tapped for it, which this one is. It comes pre-tapped. However, this particular shotgun, don't think you'll be able to see it here, but there. See how it's got the 2 and then the 1 a little farther above? I didn't really pay attention when I bought that one, because I thought, oh, it's Remington 870, this takes 870 parts, should be the same. It's not. You have to get a proprietary top rail for this. I have one on the way. I'm going to put a micro red dot on the top of this, probably a sight mark or something relatively cheap. The side saddle, you can put Remington 870 side saddles on this. for the receiver. This one's actually a really nice one. I think I only paid 20 some bucks for it off Amazon. I got all these parts off Amazon except for the stock, which came with it from the previous buyer or the previous owner. The heat shield is just basically on there for looks, guys. I think it looks really cool. It reminds me of the old school trench guns from World War I, World War II. This is a copy of the John Mason heat shield. So far as I can tell, it's an exact copy, and they're roughly the same price. This is Ultimate Tactical Arms. I think that's the name of the company that produced it. One thing of note, I had to modify this heat shield. I had to cut down the two little tabs back on the rear of the barrel, and not because it didn't fit around the barrel, but because it rubbed up against the pump arm right here and just made it aggravating. I also, and you'll see on here, is the Magpul 870 pump arm, which is really cool. I love the thing. It looks awesome. I had to take the heat shield and Dremel down this part of it right here because it did not play well with this pump arm. Pump arm, or the heat shield, was 17 bucks. Pump arm or pump handle 30. I figured the heat shield would be easier to replace if I jack something up, so I trimmed it down, and as you can see, it pumps fine. Well, make a liar out of me. Yeah. Still might have to look at it a little bit and trim it down because you saw I had a little bit of trouble there, but it's just because it rests on one side. It rests almost on the inside of the pump handle or the pump handle, and just causes problems. But you see up here, it just attaches with 4 screws that wrap around the barrel. So what I initially found out as well is the tolerances for this as opposed to the actual 870 have to be just a little bit off, because I had a heck of a time putting this pump handle on. It so much so that I actually jacked up the threading and on the castle nut on the inside here. I'm not sure how that's going to go when I actually fire it, but we'll see. It's actually on there pretty tight right now. So other than that, so just beware, if you want one of these, you're going to have to work to get it on. I actually had to put some gun grease on it, on the tube in here, and hammer it down with a rubber mallet to get it to go down fine. So watch out what heat shield or what pump handle you get if you're going to get one of these. Side saddles will fit. 870 side saddles will fit. Top rails will not. You have your own proprietary top rail. Stocks will fit so far as I know. Heat shield requires some modification, and 870 barrels will not fit this shotgun without further modifying the barrel itself. That all being said, I don't mind modding guns, or parts for guns, I should say. I did it a lot in paintball. You guys have seen some of my mod projects, my Thompson 98 and stuff like that. I don't mind taking a Dremel and going at something to make it the way I want it to look, or to make it to work a little bit better. But some other things, like I said, I got the top rail for this coming in. I want to get a micro red dot. I'm probably going to get a sight mark red dot. I've got one on the Scar, and it works flawless for the price. It's an awesome red dot. And I want to do something for the front of the shotgun here. Either H&R sells a rifled slug barrel that supposedly has front and rear sights on it. If that's the case, this barrel might come off, and I might get that one, because I initially wanted to get front and rear sights for this one. I know that there's no practical use for them, technically. I just think they look cool on a shotgun, and why not? I'm not going to shoot skeet with this. Well, I probably will temporarily because I don't have a skeet gun, but this is going to be my home defense shotgun. I figure the red dot out of anything will probably be best for it. The rifle slug barrel, if I get it, it's just going to be for funsies. That's all. But yeah, just a couple other things. Maybe you guys know the answer to this. This front bead here, if it can be removed, can you put like a tritium sight or something in its place if it threads down in there? Like I said, I'm not all big on shotgun lingo, so let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this is the H&R Pardner Pump Protector, 12 gauge shotgun, chambered, I believe, in, it can take 2 3/4 and 3-inch. Retails, I believe, for $250-ish, maybe a little under that. But good deal for the price. You just have to be aware that there are some quirks to it. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Please post comments. I'll put some links in the description to some of these parts here, so you can see the prices if you want to get them for your 870 clone or your 870. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and sub, and there'll be more to come.